Good morning. So this reading is going to be for Friday, March 14th. Make sure I'm getting the day right. I am. It's Eclipse Day. So it is the full moon in the sign of Virgo. It is the eclipse. So let's see what comes out. One more on past energy. One more. So looking here, bottom of the deck, we have the Ace of Wands showing up. So when it comes to the way the energy is unfolding, you might feel inspired to take some sort of action here. Ace of Wands, I'm just getting this kind of inspirational, motivational energy where it feels like any blocks or barriers that you had, like those big blocks and barriers, are being removed. And I'm getting like a dusting off of your path because they've actually been kind of dismantled a little bit at a time over the last several months, but now you're finally seeing it. Now you're really able to embrace it. It feels like all of this work that you've been doing up until now is preparing you for this change and transformation that's taking place. Because if it had been just completely removed the way that I'm seeing it in the vision, if it had been all removed at once, it would have been a shock to your system. You would have fought it, resisted, wanted it back, all of those things. But because of the way it's been dismantled, and because I happen to know that a lot of you, just from reading the comments and everything, that you are going through an awakening, it's been preparing you for this. It's been kind of building things up so that you can not only accept it, but really embrace it. And that's what's taking place right now. So when I look at the past energy and I get the Two of Wands, King of Wands, and the Queen of Swords. So the Two of Wands is about seeing the potential in a situation. The King of Wands is going after it. The King of Wands has been showing up a lot. And with that Queen of Swords, there's a lot of clarity showing up here. And so this is about really fully seeing the opportunities as they presented themselves, really seeing where that potential lies, but looking off in the distance. It's not a short-term potential. You're really focused on long-term here. And with that King of Wands, you took some sort of action here. So it's all showing up in the past energy. So you're already on this path. You're already kind of going down the direction of, that's what I want to achieve, and that's what I want to make a reality. And the current energy here, I am getting the Empress with the Four of Pentacles and the Eight of Cups. There's a rebuilding that is taking place, but what's happening right now in the current energy is you're moving away from something. This is part of the release connected to the eclipse. Four of Pentacles showing up right here in the center tells me that there is this grounding energy. It is a Virgo full moon. It's a Virgo eclipse. So whatever's taking place right now, it's almost bringing you back to basics to say, what is it that I truly want? Empress, then what do I need to do to go after exactly what I want? Because the Empress is showing up as harmony and balance, and things right now haven't been. And so what's happening in this current energy is that anything that's preventing you from really being balanced, really aligning you with your path, this is what's being removed. It feels like that those last pieces of the obstacles are being removed from your path. And what it's doing is it's showing you all of the ways that you can move forward. It's taking you back to that basic part of yourself, that foundation, those fundamentals of who you are, your own stability, so that you can then make the choice going forward, focusing on what you want, what you love and value. It does require you to leave something behind here with that Eight of Cups. So we'll see what comes out when I clarify. But when I look at the future energy and I'm getting the King of Swords, the World card with the Death, and Hanged Man. The way that this is playing out, I do. I really love the journey that we're all on because we're past the worst of it. We really are. It may not always feel like that, but this tells me, and I've been seeing it a lot in the readings, I would say for If you looked back at the beginning of the year till now, you would see the progress that you've made. The King of Swords is a lot of mental clarity. It's a lot of opening up. This is an awakening that I'm getting with that King of Swords, with the Hanged Man energy. You're seeing things from a different perspective. You're understanding things on a different level. You are open to new opportunities and possibilities. So when it comes to really putting distance between you and that last chapter, really walking away from it, you're not afraid to do it anymore. You're really stepping into that power and that authority to say, well, I want better. I deserve better, and I'm going to go after it. I'm not going to let myself sit in that energy anymore. I'm not going to play victim. I'm not doing that to myself. I'm not going to hold myself back in that way. I'm closing out that cycle. The World with the Death card, this is your transformation. This is the ending connected to a new beginning. So let's get some additional details here. Tell me about the Two of Wands. Oh, I love the way that this is playing out. That is interesting. Interesting energy. So clarifying the Two of Wands, I have the Six of Wands. So that is a lot of success, overcoming obstacles and challenges here, really embracing the positive path forward, those kind of long-term opportunities that you see on the horizon. Clarifying the King of Wands is the Ace of Swords. So here's the clarity. So we have it coming out in multiple ways. But once you had that clarity, or once you started to see things from a different perspective and really start moving in that direction, more things became clear to you, including what you want for yourself. That Ace of Swords is a very healthy setting of boundaries in connection to this new path, this new journey. It's about you saying, I get to control this. I get to write the script on how all of this plays out. Clarifying that Queen of Swords energy, we have the Six of Pentacles with the King of Pentacles. Six of Pentacles, card of generosity. King of Pentacles, this is longevity, this is stability, all of the really positive things. The way that this is playing out, a lot of action was taken in the past, a lot of movement. Again, as you moved, things became even more clear to you, but the focus here was on long term. I can see that with the Two of Wands. I'm getting that with the Pentacles energy here. It is about creating and setting yourself up for the kind of future that you want. That card of generosity showing up here in the past, that's your shift in mindset. It's about going from this feeling I don't have enough or I'm not good enough to shifting to say, I have so much I can actually give to other people. Even if it was more of a fake it till you make it mentality, because I'm definitely picking up that too, you really started to embrace that side. You started to say, I'm not going to let this hold me back. I just deserve better. Tell me about the Four of Pentacles. Yeah. So clarifying the Empress is the Empress showing up. I love that. So this tells me that whatever it is that's happening right now, harmony and balance is meant to be restored in your life. And so whatever's changing, whatever is exiting your life right now, if there is any hesitation on your part, kind of take that step back and see things from a different perspective, because there is something here that needs to be seen from that different perspective. We have the Hanged Man showing up in the current energy. It's showing up in the future energy. This is about you seeing things and understanding life and the path forward from a different perspective. This is about you understanding yourself from a different perspective. Really getting yourself back to basics allows for your own harmony and balance, so that as you move forward, you're really coming at it from that viewpoint. You're making decisions and taking actions from that viewpoint. We have the Eight of Cups clarified by the Magician. So whatever it is that you're walking away from, whatever is leaving your life right now, it was something here that caused a lot of confusion. I'm actually getting that it lied to you in some way, that it created this illusion of being exactly what you wanted. But because you're seeing things, your eyes are wide open right now. And because you're seeing it from a different perspective, it's allowing you to really go after what you want. It's allowing this kind of movement to take place for you to focus on manifesting your goals, your dreams. This is all being driven by you, and you're really leaning into this energy. Let's see if we can get one card on the Hanged Man. So clarifying the King of Swords, I have the Wheel of Fortune. This is about seeing opportunities. There is a lot of eclipse energy coming out. We are in eclipse season right now. And so the next eclipse is in 2 weeks. So it's on the 27th. And so there's a lot of that energy's already been showing up. And I've been getting that. Both eclipses have been showing up in the kind of future energy. And now I'm getting it even more. So I'm seeing that where we are currently, and I'm seeing where we're going. We have more of this. There's more that's going to unfold. There's more awakening and opening yourself up to new possibilities and new opportunities that's going to unfold throughout the remainder of the month and even into April. Clarifying Death card and the World, I have the Nine of Wands. This is what's happening. There is a healing element to this. A lot of what is taking place right now is you opening your eyes, making very clear decisions on what you want, going after what you want, trying to achieve those results, recognizing what needs to go away so that you're not trying to hold on to something that just doesn't belong in your future. But what I'm getting here with this energy is that the next phase of this is letting your guard down, really truly opening up. There's been some opening up, but there's more to come here. There's more change and awakening and awareness that is going to unfold. This is a transformation year. It's going to take place more concentrated in the beginning of the year, but this really is the entire year. And so it's about really opening up more. And these wounds that are coming to the surface, that is part of the awakening process. When you recognize what triggers you, and instead of avoiding it or structuring your life in a way that kind of circumvents it, you're embracing it. That's part of the awakening. That's the healed energy. When you can get to a point where you feel indifferent, then you've healed. That's showing up here. That indifference feeling is coming through. I actually got that at another point in time, but it came through as a void energy. This is coming through as an indifference. Getting yourself to the point where, okay, it happened. Nothing I can do. It's factual. It's past energy. I don't need to harp on it anymore. Clarifying the Hanged Man here is the Five of Cups, and this is really shifting your perspective. These two really do indicate the same thing. That Five of Cups energy connected to the Hanged Man, it tells me that there is going to be more awareness and awakening showing up here. So I'm actually going to see if I can get anything else connected to the shift in perspective. Four of Wands. What's going to make you the happiest? Looking for a reason to celebrate. The fours are all about stability. And so there's something here. Your shift is taking place as it relates to, now it could be marriage. For some people, that's going to be the case. Not everybody's going to want to, but you're shifting what is going to make you happy, where you find these reasons to celebrate. So all of that is coming up here in this eclipse. So I do hope this resonates. If it did, please like, share, and subscribe, and I will see you next time. Take care.